Imagine being a child who is so hungry that you could see the bones in your body. Imagine not being able to acquire an education due to a lack of financial support, so you must drop out of school. This is a reality to some children and teens. Now imagine that you had no access to water or access to healthcare systems, so you cannot treat the malnutrition that you are suffering from due to not having food to eat. That is exactly what 14.5% of children in the United States in the year 2015 have been experiencing daily. A nonprofit Feeding Americans organization backs up my claim that the statistics of these children are under the age of 18 and are living in these conditions. This is a harsh reality for children and teens living in poverty. There has been action taken against poverty. Before I provide solutions to these issues, allow me to share with you some important and devastating facts about children and teen poverty. According to Child Trends, research indicates that poor children are disproportionately exposed to factors that may impair brain development and affect cognitive, social, and emotional functioning. These risk factors can affect these children and teens living in poverty by having problems with their development and mental health. Living in poverty can also cause poor academic performance. The American Psychological Association stated, poor children and teens are also at greater risk for several negative outcomes such as poor academic achievement and school dropout. Not only does living with poverty affect children and teens academically and mentally, it also affects their physical health. Since these children and teens families cannot afford health care, it may lead to problems in their physical health. American Academy of Pediatrics stated poor children have increased infant mortality, more frequent and severe chronic diseases such as asthma, poor nutrition, and growth, less access to quality health care, lower immunity rates, and increased obesity and its complications. Poverty in children and teens has severe effects on their academic performance and mental and physical health. There needs to be an effective action in addressing the number of children and teens living in poverty in the United States. The problems of children and teen poverty can be solved by supporting their low-income families. Providing support for low-income families can be done by passing a strong low-income families' right bill. That makes United States aid more efficient, lowering the required 50% annual income for housing vouchers, base Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, benefits, the United States Department of Agriculture, and invest in the education system. Such bills have worked in lowering the number of people living in poverty, which in turn lowers the number of children and teens living in poverty. First, let's look at what housing vouchers and how lowering the required 50% income required for aid in supporting low-income families. United States Department of Housing and Urban Development has defined what the Housing Choice Voucher Program is by stating, the Housing Choice Voucher Program is the federal government's major program for assisting very low-income families, the elderly, and the disabled to afford decent, safe, and sanitary housing in the private market. This program allows eligible participants to choose housing that meets the criteria of housing voucher. For a person to be eligible for a housing voucher, their family income must not exceed 50% of the median income for the country or metropolitan area in which the family chooses to live. Although these families are receiving assistance from the housing vouchers, there is still an issue of paying 15% of their annual income for housing. A family who has children and teens with only one working family member may not be able to provide for their family. The number of children and teens living in poverty will not decrease. With the reduction of 15% annual income for housing bill, it would decrease the number of children and teens living in poverty. Another important way to reduce children and teen poverty is by basing Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP benefits, on the United States Department of Agriculture. The United States Department of Agriculture defines SNAP as a federal program that provides nutritional benefits to low-income individuals and families that are used as stores to purchase food. There are multiple requirements to become eligible for this program, which includes income, resources, and employment requirements, to name a few. A 4-person household size must make $2,637 a month, which is based on the gross income of 130% of poverty. People in a four-person household would receive the maximum of $649 a month in benefits. This amount of benefits is effective from October 1st, 2016 to September 30th, 2017. The amount of benefits offered to low-income families may not be enough to feed these children and teens and their families. We're basing the benefits of SNAPs with the United States Department of Agriculture. It will allow for families who are living in poverty to provide for their children and teens. The United States Department of Agriculture provides information on how much the cost of food is monthly. This provides support for children, teens, and their families who are living in poverty. The final and crucial bill is for the number of children and teens living in poverty is to invest in the education system. Children and teens living in poverty do not have access to the same educational resources as higher income families. The expense of uniforms, books, supplies, and transportation may be too much of an expense for the families to pay. This may cause children and teens living in poverty to drop out of school, repeat a grade, or struggle academically. Children who are living in poverty who do not receive education will not have literacy and skills for their future careers. Investing in the education system for marginalized groups, such as children with disabilities or living in poverty, will allow for the education system to ensure that these children are learning to read, write, and acquire skills necessary in their daily lives. Education is important and has benefits. If children and teens living in poverty are not able to receive education, it will lead to additional problems in their lives. Investing in schools for these children will allow for the support of achieving a greater quality education. Children and teen poverty is all important issue in the United States. There are 14.5% of children living in the United States in 2015. Child and teen poverty can lead to problems with their development and mental health. It can also cause poor academic performance and lead to problems with their physical health. A bill is supporting low-income families will reduce poverty by passing a strong low-income families right bill. This will make United States aid more efficient, lowering the required 15% annual income for housing vouchers, based supplemental nutrition assistance programs, also known as SNAP benefits, on the United States Department of Agriculture, and invest in the education system. This will allow for children and teens to not face the problems of living in poverty. Thank you.